I did not come to change the law. So if you know,
Render unto Caesar, render unto God.
What I was saying earlier,
with everything, not just
right?
the
What I was saying earlier, though, but you have to evaluate because you have to evaluate the laws in your time.
Now,
so,
you had a chance to speak. That's great.
So you're saying you're talking about the primacy of the law and the you're talking about law, right? Is that what you mean? That the primacy of law and the importance of respect.
Are you a rapist? A Mexican? Are you a rapist?
Being Mexican is not a crime.
Are you a rapist?
Being in this country illegally is a crime. Seriously? Seriously? Mexicana, ¿verdad? De origen mexicana. Are you from? What's your background? Cubana. Okay. Okay. So you're saying it's a Christian thing, but wait a minute. We love because He first loved us. It's a voluntary action. Amnesty is force being applied against the will of the vast majority of people in this country.
For the sake of saving the lives of people. I don't understand. And this is my problem with many people on the right who call themselves pro-life or who support pro-life policies or pro-life.
But we're sticking to the immigration issue because we could go crazy. I'll give you some space.
Situations in which they are killed, in which they face poverty.
But here's the problem. American citizens killed by illegal aliens. Okay, what about their lives? Illegal. They are illegal. The fact that you don't have a respect for that law, whether you respect it or not, is not my problem. Whether you choose not to honor that is not my problem. People lose their liberty, okay? This country has a culture of rule. It's a nation of laws. Why are people? It's not a Christian. Now remember, I let you speak. Now it's my turn because that's the rule that you've laid out. It is not a people to abandon their security in the name of charity that's pushed on by the government. The Lord loves a cheerful giver. That means it's voluntary. It's not the state doing it. Whatever the government has, state or federal, it's money that taxpayers pay for. And taxpayer money that is pushing people out of work, that is putting cities in danger, that is upending the rule of law, is poorly spent, to put it mildly. That is not Christ-like. That is not godly. And the fact is, what we really need is that the gospel is shared at length in Mexico, in Cuba, in China. And that is why you see up in Mexico right now, there have been uprisings against gay marriage, for example, because it violates natural law. They are rising up. They're recognizing their power as citizens. So, I'm sorry?
You said to stick to immigration, so let's stick to immigration.
Okay, fair enough. But the rule of law is what's essential. The answer is not to be an open border or a door, to open our door to the world. That is not a solution. It is not a solution to deny the needs of American citizens and to push aside the rule of law for them. That's wrong. That is not Christ-like.
Okay.
And because you know the new covenant, He's a God to everybody. He can do that in Mexico, in Cuba, in China. And the bottom line is this. People who come into this country illegally, they are thieves. It's theft. Period. And because of that alone, we are enforcing our laws.
I think that
it is not Christ-like to allow people to steal and not hold them accountable. Period. Yes, please.
Okay. I think that it's a question. It's messy. Everything is messy, but I think that ultimately it's a question.
It's messy because there hasn't been enforcement of our laws. You cannot shut this down. There's no enforcement of our laws. That's the problem. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking to you.
Okay, did you talk to her like that? Do you talk to your mother like that? Do you talk to your father like that? Why are you walking away? Why are you walking away? Vergüenza, why are you walking away? Why won't you answer my question? You disregarded that lady. She's older than you, and you just shushed her like she's a child. Do you talk to your father like that?
I was trying to get my
business.
It is my business. It's public.
my point across, but you can't with
You didn't. I did make a point. You just didn't like it. Why are you leaving?
Go to your country and fight your president.
Go to your country. If it's not, this is not your country. If that's what you have to do. What do you mean these people?
Deport all illegals.
What do you mean these people? Isn't that racist? What do you mean these people? Why are you being condescending?
We are standing up. We will overcome. We will overcome.
But why? Why were you saying these people? Isn't that discriminatory? No, I don't have to. It's a public place. You were so bold and you mocked me. Now you don't want to answer my questions. Why?
Because your friend wasn't shutting up. I was trying to talk.
Well, you're talking now.
And you kept interrupting me. And I'm done.
I'm listening now.
You interrupted me. And what's to say you're not going to interrupt me?
You know what the problem is? Because you're using terms that are not true.
We're standing up to you guys. We're standing up to you guys. You guys will not win.
You can't shame us into silence. Will you not? Why can you not answer my question?
You have a new president. Trump.
So, sorry, for the record, you're seeing this. They misuse terms, but it's being forced on us. It's their lives. Okay? We can't condone that. You were ready to answer me, but now you're running away. Why? Okay, you mocked me and said we were these people. Isn't that like discriminatory? You're not used to somebody who has a different skin color or something? Why? Why are you discriminating against us? Why do you not regard our laws? I just asked a question.
Deport illegals.
You're not used to somebody answering you or something?
You have no dignity.
Why are you leaving?
You're ashamed.
This is vergüenza. Vergüenza, vergüenza.
Shame. 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 Shame.
So, Valentin, I'm sorry, Mr. Amesquita, you're a councilman, I apologize. I don't understand why the meeting was canceled. Did you get a phone call from anybody?
No, when I got here at the lobby, one of the officers said, because there's no quorum, there's no meeting.